Good morning, good morning. It is, what, 5 o'clock? 5:30 my time? 6. Oh my gosh. Time flew by this morning feeding animals and stuff. Got to feed all the horses and cats and dogs and turtle and, yeah, all the fun stuff. We're going to try something a little different today. I'm going to try playing some music and see if it works out. Big Lawn Gnome, welcome in. Good to see you. If the music is a little unbalanced, please let me know so I know if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. Irene, welcome in. Good morning to all you fine people. Got my coffee this morning. Got the animals taken care of. We're ready to kill some council members and try to find some high runes. That's what's happening this morning. But how are you two doing? Big Lawn Gnome, Irene, are you nice and chilly down there in Australia where it's what, 120 degrees? A nice chill 45 degrees Celsius or something? My goodness. All right, well, hey, tell you what, let's jump into it, huh? Let's do it. I need drop logs. Let's see here, and I need my run counter. Okay, get the run counter up here, and we are doing Travincal. Early riser, didn't quite melt. Not yet, anyways. All right. All right, Irene. Let's do it. Let's get some high runes, huh? Last time I played Barbarian, I horked Ethereal's Might from Travincal. Uh-oh, what player setting am I on? I wasn't smart enough to check that this morning. Got battle boots, okay. Right off the bat. Coming in with some war travelers. Let's check them out. Right off. Oh, they're ethereal. No! Why is the game like this? Why does it do this to me? Oh, no. Oh, my God. JD Jax, what's going on? Opening up YouTube thinking there's no one streaming this early on Saturday, but here I am. Wife's out of town, daughter's out of town. They're cruising down in Mexico. I got some chores to do today. I figured I'm going to stream now and not tonight. What the hell is this, though? What the hell? I find 50% war travs, and of course they're ethereal. I mean, what the hell is that? Come on, man. That's just not right. I mean... Okay. Oops. I'm putting it on here. Why does the game gotta do me so dirty sometimes? I like that picture of you. Was that picture of me? Which picture? Yertle, Yertle. Irene. Okay, we must be on players 3. Must be. Kills are just fast enough. All right. Unique ring was garbage. Surprise, surprise. All right. That one on screen, your camera's... Oh, no! Thank you, Big Long Lawn Gnome. And JD Jax, thank you. You guys tried to warn me, but I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for the heads up. By the way, JD Jax, did you end up finding anything in Lower Kuros last night with your running? Yeah, thank you everyone for the heads up. Appreciate that. Was the camera frozen the entire time I was looking at those war tribes too? Grand Charms, no good, no good. Dang it, that sucks, man. Oh, man. Because that would have been actually a pretty funny reaction to watch, I think. All right, I decided to get the extended stash going again here. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat and stuff. You know, coffee hasn't quite kicked in yet, I don't think. We got a demon limb. All right, already full on gold. $111 cold damage. No one wants that. Get that out of here. Okay. Jax has a rally pally now. Ended up doing some Andy runs too. Got 5 Grailers. Nice, nice. Did only 40 runs and then trying to get the rest of my maps mapped out. Time to gamble with Jeed. Matt, welcome in. Is it time to gamble? Let's look. No, we got a little ways to go before we're gambling. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. How's the music level, everybody? So far, my computer seems to be able to handle it, which is nice. I wasn't sure if it was going to. Playing a game, streaming, and playing music at the same time. The load screens are a little slow, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal for me. Ooh, we got some stuff to identify here. We got small charms, or one small charm, and some boots. 3 maximum damage, 14 attack rating. I'll see if it beats anything in my inventory. I don't think it will. Ooh, we got a monarch. Yeah, I gotta look at the monarchs. Okay. Let me... Sorry, guys, one second. want to be able to see my chat a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to give up on getting every gem because that'll just not be fun for anybody between runs. I will only pick up rubies and amethysts. Come on, there we go. So I need to look up when the last time I had a high rune drop. I think it was run 1700. So I'm about 500 runs of Travincal in without a high rune. So yeah, I've gotten plenty of other amazing things from Trav when it was terrorized, but yeah. Hey, Mikey, want to come up here for a couple of brewskis? It's only -36. Woo! Ice cold, huh? Ice cold beers, literally ice cold. Good to see you, Brian. Good to see you. Good morning to ya. How long is this cold weather, like cold front or Arctic blast or whatever they're calling it? How long is that supposed to be lasting? Lightning resist 7, nothing there. Got to 42 today for you. Wow, so the opposite end of 40 for Irene. And a week's a long time though. Yeah, where I live, it gets really hot in the summer. So, you know, sometimes it'll just be a week of like unrelenting heat and it doesn't go away at night. And obviously if you're having cold, then, you know, it doesn't go away at night. It probably just gets worse. All right, what did I see there? Unique salad. Let's check that out. Buddy. Rock, stopper, and it is a very low roll on all those stats, so we're gonna hawk 2 of that thing. My house was 60 degrees. My furnace is running full blast. Yeah, it's only so much it can do, right? This daily high can happen at midnight. Yeah. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Bedroom fan broke yesterday, so I had to get the fan off in the base, attach the other fan head that I had, so it's a lot taller but works better. Well, good. Well, an inopportune time for your fan to be not working, Irene, but at least it works better now. Let's pick these up. Dusty, stop it. All right, we're already full on gold. We got to go back and dump some more off at the stash. Let's see what we got here. Whole lot of nothing that I want. All right. We're full here. Yep. See if we can get rid of that fanaticism or conviction. Yep, we got him. Stone skin gone. Runebow, Grand Charm. $39 to life, 1 to 3 cold damage. Wow. Wow. Too hot over there, Irene. Get sweaty. Get too sweaty down under. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. But it's like anything, you know, get acclimated to it. It's like out here whenever spring hits, that first like 80-degree day, you're like, oh my God, it's so freaking hot. But then, you know, by the end of summer, an 80-degree day comes around, you're like, oh my God, it's so chilly out here. What am I going to do? Got to go put on a jacket because you get used to 100-degree days. Look at that. They hardly even got their hydras out. Ooh, we got a Geeds. Let's check out this Geeds. 30, 146, 11. That is total shit. That is garbage, man. Get it out of here. I don't want that. $44 to mana, 12 to life, rest of it's garbage. It's been horrible the past 2 days. Get a reprieve tomorrow, 32, then 3 days of 40. Australia day on Monday is going to be 43 to 45 outside, so no celebration for you. That's too bad. What's Australia Day? Is it like Independence or something? Is that what it is, Irene? All right, got a rare jewel, rarely ever good, but sometimes maybe they're really cool. That time was not a sometime maybe it was cool. That was a sometime, most times it's dog shit. Yeah. Good to be here with all of you. Look at all the members in here too, by the way. You legends. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and hitting those emojis. I love it. Love it when you all do that. Yeah, but I got some fun projects today. I'm putting in a sprinkler line at my house. I rented this big ass fucking trencher. Cost me $350 to rent it, but I'm gonna put in a bunch of sprinkler lines at my house. And am I already full on gold again? Wow. Anyways, putting in sprinkler lines at my house and then moving a fire pit amongst some other stuff. Check this war scepter. I really want a Fist of the Heavens pimp stick, man. Really want one. When Captain Cook landed at Botany Bay in 1788. Okay. Gotcha, Irene. You know, before I went to Hawaii a couple of years ago, I read this book about Hawaiian history, and they had Captain Cook in it, of course. He was one of them who, you know, he essentially discovered the islands and told people about it and everything. But it was kind of interesting history reading about it. Just really cool stuff. One of the things that really struck me though in this book was they were talking about how the Hawaiian women were extremely promiscuous. Is that how you say it? Yeah, like very, very. Like they saw them as almost as higher beings, the white people that showed up in boats, because it was around a time of year that happened to coincide with one of their gods, and that involved a boat arriving. So the Hawaiian women, those poor women, man, they thought these people, these guys were like, you know, partially kind of like gods. And they just wanted to sleep with them, like, yeah. And the poor Hawaiian people, they ended up getting all sorts of STDs because of these guys, and it spread across the island so fast. They didn't have STDs before Captain Cook's crew showed up, but once they did, every single island had it. They left the one island that they went to. They came back like 6 months later, and all of the other islands, even the ones that they didn't go to yet, all had STDs, and they didn't before. Super sad. Sandwich Islands. Horny Hawaiian ladies. Yeah, exactly, Irene. Yeah. Am I hitting with my... No. Thought I was hitting with my ethereal blade of Alibaba's. Damn it, shattered that corpse. Dang it. Ooh, be good. Man, why can't the ethereal ones ever be good? Come on. One of these days, I'll find an amazing, rare weapon. They're just so rare. Are we going to find a high rune today? Oh, please. I'm ready. I am very much ready for a high rune from Travincal. I want to get this challenge completed before I keep going too far and end up abandoning this project. 2 to mana after each kill, that's kind of cool. JD Jack says, yes, low rune, he can feel it. Now I believe, yeah, low rune is still on my list of needed runes for this challenge. I think I need Jaw, Low, Sir, and Zod for the high runes. Somehow haven't found an Ist rune over 2,200 runs, which I find kind of bizarre. Already full on gold again, man. We're killing it with the gold. We're killing it. What's the lowest you will pick up? Ooh, probably like a gold rune, JD Jax. Yeah, probably a gold rune. But obviously for this challenge, I'm okay with cubing up for a Zod. But, yeah, man, this is going to be a long challenge. I went back and looked at Alvin's challenge of 10,000 runs, and man, his rune drops were not that good. So I don't know how long this challenge is going to last, but I think it's going to be quite some time. You know how RNG is. I can get super lucky or I can get super unlucky. The beginning of this challenge, within 120 runs, I think I had a Vex, Ohm, and a Cham. And then I went like 800 runs. Yeah, went 800 runs without a high rune after that. And my dry spell, I think, as I was saying this morning, is somewhere around 500 runs, I think. For high runes, that is. A coffee on board. I'm gonna be productive as fuck later today. It's gonna be a good day. The only kind of bummer is I was gonna do a burn day because I have all these like dead limbs and stuff around my property, and woke up and it was really windy. Of course, the belt is useless. At least it didn't roll super high on stats there. All right, good to go. Oh, there's a spiderweb sash there. Not arachnids, but it was a rare one. Wanted to check that out. Going too fast. Okay. Honestly, I'd be even happy with an Istrun today. Just finding that, I think, would be enough for me to feel like I got something out of this today. Already full on gold again, man. I'm wondering if I switch something out, because it certainly seems like I'm filling up on gold faster than I normally do. All right, so next time we are full on the character screen, we are gambling, my friends. Oh, come on. Come on. Stay alive. Stay alive for me. There we go. Yeah, no doubt the Blade of Alibaba's Irene, but I just mean, you know, I've done 2,200 runs of Trav, so you kind of get a feel of how many runs you do between having to go drop off gold, and it just seems faster than normal. But it's probably just because I'm streaming and talking to you, talking to all of you. That is probably the reason why. Runs just tend to go faster when you stream, because you get to talk to someone and hang out with all you fine people. All right, there we go. Conviction gone. That's like LK running, you know, doing 100 runs in the first part of the morning feels like it takes forever, but doing 100 runs on stream does not feel like anything, man. It's easy. It's easy. Okay, so yep, saw some boots. Anything else? Nope. Next run. My neighbor's got a new dog, and even though we live on a decent amount of property here, you know, our fence lines are close enough to where her new dog sees us every time we go outside, and the thing just fucking barks and barks and barks and barks. That's going to be an issue. All right, is that everything? Looks like it. All right, we're going to be gambling after this run. What else we got? We got to have something else to identify here. Just a circlet, 2 to combat skills. No good. All right. We're gambling. Hey, bear with me for a second. All right, I'm going to get some more coffee, everybody. and get set up for gambling here. So let's get this stuff over here. I don't know what all this is doing over here. Okay, how about this? Okay, so we got that. And then I normally do these ones. Yep, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna get some more coffee and then we're gambling, everybody. Give me a sec. Stay, buddy. All right. All right, I'm seeing live chat. All right. Guys are a little quiet this morning. Running low on coffee also. Can't function without coffee. What am I gambling for? I am gambling for a Griffins. And just, in general, amazing circlets, you know? But it would be cool to find a Griffins. I would really like to gamble one. 7 life stolen per hit, 20 to strength. Man, that's kind of a cool one. Not cool enough to keep, but still cool. Few neat ones there. But yeah, I think gambling at Griffins would be super, super cool. What's up, Kermit? Long time no see, man. How have you been? Feel like I haven't seen you stream in a minute. At least not Diablo 2. I don't really watch other games, so my apologies, man. I'm all in on Diablo 2. But how have you been, Kermit? Circlet's kind of cool, but it doesn't beat out of Griffins, you know? Working. Yeah, I've actually found some pretty awesome circlets, Lawn Gnome, yeah. Streamed all week, but but not D2R. Jedi Survivor, okay. My bad, dude. I didn't see you streaming or else I would have popped in and said hi. Drop you a like button, at least, you know? Went over to my neighbors for coffee to warm up. Oh, man. Surprised you even went outside, Brian. Come on, where are those circlets at? So what's kind of interesting about gambling circlets and coronets, when it's a coronet, you have the chance of it jumping up to a tiara. And whenever you first get to a coronet, it'll do a coronet again after that. So like I could kind of cheese this thing to where this keeps happening and I get coronets, you know. It would take a lot more time, but see what I mean? There's whenever you first get a coronet, it'll always do it twice. And the coronets are the ones that have the ability to jump up to a tiara, diadem. God damn, a diadem. So, and sometimes it'll go multiple times like this because it'll re-roll, and you can just hit eight of them like that. It's kind of an interesting thing, and maybe I should be doing this for griffins, but it just takes so much longer. 20 to dex, huh? Interesting. But I probably should be doing this because those are the ones that will upgrade to have the potential to upgrade to a griffins. Couldn't talk there for a little bit. Frank the Tank, he's back. Are you going to be on later? Also, DGen. I don't plan on streaming later today, no. This is way better than an early Fox stream. Oh my god. Around 30 here right now, but dropping throughout the day. Ooh. Sunniest day of the week. Why are my nuts frozen? Oh no. Oh, God, I always love seeing those diadems, man. It just teases me enough. It just tickles me enough to think that it can happen. I know it can happen. But will it? Probably not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just re-roll the gambling screen until I keep getting those coronets that could jump up to a diadem? What does chat think? Hey, JD Jax! Thank you for the membership, brother. I appreciate it. Enjoy those emojis. Very much appreciate you. Always roasting the Foxy boy. Yeah, we have to, you know? We have to. We have to roast Fox. It's just how it is. He deserves it. Tied up at... Yeah, I get it, man. Reroll diadem, so always keep 1 or 2 in your stash. Yeah, you re-roll them with, what is it, 7 perfect skulls? Is that right, Hermit? I remember doing that back in the day. I usually prefer to re-roll, what do you call it? Grand Charms. But could just set the skulls aside, you know? Well, this is going a little bit too slow for my preferences, so we'll just do it this way. Half of them roll this way anyways. The chance of getting a really cool circlet is there regardless. So yeah. Probably best to re-roll. But the thing is, I want to gamble it, you know? Lawn gnome, that's the thing, is I want to gamble the griffins. Not quite melting yet. Yeah. Topaz, diamond, ruby, emerald for GC amethyst, Hammy, and skulls for diadems. Yeah. Yeah, I always I set aside the amethysts and the amethysts and the rubies for crafting. But yeah. That's typically how I do it. Can any rune drop from Trav? So from Hell, Travincal, the council members can drop L through Cham. So Cham is the second to the highest rune, Zod being the highest rune. And if it is terrorized, then the council members can drop, you know, if your terror zone level is high enough, which it should be even at the minimum terror zone, then you can drop. The potential for a Zod is there. Extremely low potential, mind you, but it is there. Also, those unique monsters that you saw me, the unique and champion monsters along the way to Trav, you will see me killing them, JD Jax, because they can drop up to a Zod. Reroll for the gamble cornets. Oh, I see what you mean. Good point. They all have the opportunity to be good circlets. Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you, Big Lawn Gnome. It is definitely very low anywhere for a Zod. Yes. No doubt, Kermit. No doubt. It is extremely low chances of a high rune. Oh. Stone skin. Yep. Oh, shattered him. Damn it. So one thing with running your mercenary with Reaper's Toll. Oh, we got a unique amulet. Please be something good. Let's go. You guys didn't see that. It was shit. Yeah, we're just saying re-roll for coronets for gambling, Kermit. Yeah. Just for gambling, not actually like re-rolling them in the cube. We're saying just change the screen to where it's showing coronets instead of circlets, but because a circlet cannot upgrade to a diadem when gambling, only the coronet can. What else we got? Anything? Heavy bell. Barb and Trav. Yeah, so fun. It is fun. Love watching the loot fill the floor. The ultimate slot machine. Yeah. Man, I tried running this without the loot filter, and I was like, how do people run Trav without a loot filter? Man, it is so difficult. There's just like, it takes so long to look through everything. Like, the amount of potions and everything that you got to look through is just stupid. Diadems are the only ones you can re-roll that don't deteriorate. Oh, okay, interesting. I did not know that, Kermit. Guess I wouldn't know because I wouldn't have ever re-rolled anything other than a diadem. But that is interesting, interesting little tidbit of information that I never knew. Always learn something new. And JD Jax, I know you're a newer player. Man, just pay attention to guys like Sir Fox, the way he does Lower Kurost. He's the Lower Kurost professional, man. You just see how efficient he is with those runs. That is the key to finding runes in Lower Kurast, is just being efficient. Oops. As efficient as possible. You can watch guys like Kano and Mr. Llama doing speed runs. See how those guys are professionals at understanding how to move through the game, how to strategically kill enemies with very little gear very quickly. Those guys are amazing. And their map reading skills are very cool too. Like I know basic map reading for the game, but like their level of of reading maps is just absurd, man. It is fun to watch. What kind of gear is good for Trav Barb? Gamble another SOJ for Fox? Yeah. Yeah. So I'll show you, once I get used to D2R, my menuing will speed up, no doubt. Yeah, for sure, Frank. Irene, I'll show you what my setup is, and I'll talk a little bit about what I've seen other people do. So for Trav, first and foremost, laying of hands. You can't get much better than this for this slot because they're all demons, and you get 350% damage to demons, plus the fire resist and increased attack speed. Man. And then I have dual grief. I've heard of people running grief and death for crushing blow, I believe, and deadly strike. But I run dual grief. I have a chammed Ariat's face just for that. Cannot be frozen, of course. You also could run a Guillaume's face here as well, and a Guillaume's face would be excellent. But I already chammed the Ariat, so I'm just sticking with that. High Lords, Deadly Strike, 1 to skills, 20 IAS, and Lightning Resist. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. I'm running Gore Riders. For, you know, I could run a, you know, some rare boots with extra gold find if I was going that route, but I'm kind of going for kill speed, so I do Gore Riders for the Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, Open Wounds. I got Dwarf Star for safety, Fire Absorb for the Hydras and everything. I just have a 10 FCR ring with 5 mana stolen per hit. That's essentially all this is. And then a gold wrap just for the extra, the gold and magic find, of course. I could also put in like a string of ears right here for extra safety. But yeah, and this even has a little bit of increased attack speed. And then on swap, I dual-isted 2 ethereal Alibabas because I'm stupid. And I frequently hit enemies with the Alibabas, although I have gotten better about it. But you can see the durability on these things. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I need to go as fast as I can. Charge in PS5 is hard to get used to. Oh yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. All right, there's a little break to show you my gear, Irene. But this is a Whirlwind Barb setup. People also run Travincal with a Frenzy Barb. If All Out Style was in here, he would tell you about it. But I think he runs a Beast and a Grief, if I'm not mistaken, on his Travincal Barb, which is super cool. All right. Sounds good, JD Jax. Keyboard and mouse to your PS5. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kermit. Yeah, I know some people prefer to play with controllers with this game, but I've done both. And while there are some advantages with controller, I think by far the better way to play is with a keyboard and mouse. Grief and Last Wish is pretty cool for the Might aura. Yes, no doubt. And that's why I have an Act 2 Mercenary with Might and Decrepify from Reaper's Toll. Because Reaper's Toll, like that Decrepify proc is amazing, man. It just makes these dudes melt. But instead of Enigma, Irene, you could also run Fortitude, and people just like leap to the council up here. When a pair of F boots go to 0 durability, do you lose all the plus stats? Yeah, if it's 0 durability, they are broken and no longer even considered to be on your character, Frank. So yeah, 50%. I found 50% War Travs first run of the day, and they were ethereal. What a shame. Then my camera was frozen, so you guys couldn't even see me freak out about it. Come on. But if you're going to run a Reaper's Toll Mercenary, I think it's pretty essential that you have Enigma on your Barbarian, because I reposition him all the time. All the time. Because I let him proc Decrepify, I teleport to the other side of the council and start killing the ones that got the Decrep proc, and then just try to avoid the council members who have been frozen. So you can see me move into the other side of the council here, and then I move back over here, try to avoid the ones that he's hit that have cold damage applied. It's a bit slower way of killing them in a way, but if I can avoid as many shattered corpses as possible, that will eliminate... It'll just make my chances better of finding runes, essentially. More bodies to hork, more items to find. Conviction and holy freeze. Come on now. Come on now. You can't do this to me. There we go. I think it was only the barb that could take advantage of broken. As far as I know, no, I've never heard of that. Never heard of that, Brian. That would be news to me. My Kermit, you're asking for my PC specs, is that right? Next week I'll be better looking down the barrel of a cold ass week. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. But if you're asking for my PC specs, Kermit, I am running this on a laptop. It's an Alien M16. I just don't have room for a desktop at my house. The way it's currently laid out anyways, there's just no way I can fit a PC. So, plus it's kind of cool because I take this thing to work with me, and on my lunch breaks I I play the game. That's usually where I get my time in playing this game, is either at work or early mornings before family's woken up. Yeah. Oh, where's DP? This is added just for DP. Where's DP at? The K-pop love song. I forgot that I added this in for DP. Can you guys hear it? You have a travel PC, a little bit larger. A little bit larger than a PS5. Nice, man. It would be nice to have a legitimate PC setup, because there's certain things I have to do to run this game and stream to make it work. But it does work. I am pretty impressed with this little laptop being able to stream and play music and, you know, play the game and be running YouTube in the background and a run counter and all this stuff that I have going at the same time. Pretty cool. Oh, we got some other stuff in here. Finally, another ring and some other stuff to identify. Some antlers. All right. It's all Fred plays on. He's in the same boat. Yeah, for sure. Part of me expected DP to show up right at this time. Ooh, we got a unique ring. All right, we're gonna check out that as well. All right. Oh man, that's a shit Ravenfrost. And Bone Hue, I'm not holding on to it unless it's ethereal. Sir Duck, welcome in. My alert for streaming woke you up. Good morning, Duck. Good morning. I'm an idiot that built a travel PC then carries 3 monitors, mic, camera, and all this streaming gear every week. Yeah, man. That's funny. Just be mindful of temperature and battery life. Having so much running at once may put strain on them. Yeah, no doubt. You know, if I stream until this thing melts, that's all right. That's what happens. That's all right. But thank you, Irene. I do notice in the summer this the laptop has a little bit harder time keeping up. because it's so hot in the house and outside and everything. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit too hot for us. Whose Discord you in? I'm in Sweet Phil's, G Stacks, my own, Llamas, and Winterguard. Yeah, Winterguard Gaming. I'm in his as well. And I'm trying to think of anyone else. Oh, Willie D's. I'm in his as well. And of course I have my own. Is Stacks in here? Okay, I'll tag you in, Stacks. Be back later, gonna shower, make breakfast. Thanks, Duck. Appreciate you. Who was asking about if I've gotten any good circlets from this challenge? But yeah, here's a couple of the circlets I've gambled recently. These are just the ones that are recent. So a 230-20 Druid with 77% extra gold find, kind of cool. And then a 220 Pally with 14 all res. That's just a couple of recent ones. But Kermit, that's hilarious about your setup, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Whoa. Going all over the place. You know what I played last night after a long time of not playing? It was Red Dead Redemption 2. It was actually really cool. I just like kicked back, had a beer, one of my own, and just, you know, traveled the wilderness. I turned off the compass and the map and everything, and I just explored and hunted a little bit and fished. It was super relaxing. Only came across a couple of wolves, but other than that, it was just like a really chill, like, you know, wishing it was summertime and that wishing it was me out in the woods on one of my horses, you know, out there just going to a lake and going fishing. Because I do that. I do that in real life. So being able to do it in the wintertime via video game is super cool. JD Jax, what's up, man? He's back. Our newest member, JD Jax, is back. Guess who's back? JD Jax. That kind of works, huh? Am I gonna get copyright strike? Did I sound a lot like Eminem there? Probably too close, huh? Alright, where are we at with gold? Not even close. Melius! Melius! Man, I hope your rune aura is applied to me as well, man. It's good to see you, Melius. No pressure on you, but you're just a good luck charm, Melius. That's all there is to it. And you're just such a pleasant person to have in stream. Good to see you. Good to see you, Melius. Dang, never took a picture of my current setup for travel. I'll get you next time I set it up. Yeah, I'd love to see it, Kermit. I would love to see that. Try my utmost. I'm doing good, Melius. My wife and daughter are out of town in Mexico on a cruise ship. So I got the house to myself, which is why I'm streaming at such a unusual time for me. I'm also streaming early because I have big plans today to work in my yard, get some stuff done around the house that is hard to do when the wife and daughter are here. I rented a big-ass trencher, and I'm going to put in some irrigation line in my backyard. I'm going to try to dig up and transplant a tree. I'm building a fire pit. And yeah, man, that's what I'm doing today after stream. Well, that happened quick with the gold. I'm gonna go drop this off because there's a lot of gold on the ground there. So yeah, I've got quite the list of stuff I'm doing today after stream. Busy. You got to start. JD Jax. Can't be saying that, man. Can't be saying that, JD Jax. Please don't do that again. Damn, need a nap just hearing all that now. Yeah, now kind of wild. 27-inch monitor for main, 24-inch monitors for chat and stream, mic mixer, and stream deck. God dang, man. That is pretty cool, Kermit. But yeah, JD Jax, I'm just going to assume that that was a typo of what you put in there, but yeah. Because just popping in your stream here and there, I can't imagine that you meant to say that. But it's all good, brother. We'll just move on from that. We got Hassa. Hey, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just, you know, trying to extract some high runes from the council here. Ooh, we got a facet. All right, what's the guess on the facet, everybody? Ooh, 5-3 cold. Of course, the negative cold resistance is a bit more important there, but hey, I have a lot better than this one. So I think I will toss that, but it's still a cool find. Still a cool find. All right. All right. Back to it. Irene coming in with the jokes. What kind of facet? She says rainbow facet, moron. Do you ever play this game? You ever play this game? All right, We got a rare belt we need to check out here. I think that is it for this run. Yep. No good. Smoking. Hey. Reminds me to get my own barb going. He's still chilling in Act 1 normal. Yeah, that's my hardcore barbarian right now. Asa. Smoking, good to see you, man. Oh, rapper? Gotcha. I probably should show you my rap music. Yeah. Ignore the mess on my home desk. I got 2 young boys and a wife who use it 5 days a week. Dan F. Yeah, man. First run of the day. Can you believe that? Ethereal freaking War Travelers. 50%. Unbelievable, man. Like, actually, it's totally believable. It's totally believable. That is exactly... Cold Res 11, nothing else on it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Holy moly, an hour of Mikey this morning? Yeah. Has it been an hour already? Feel a little perked up from the coffee now. Took me 3 cups, but I got there. Ran out of mana. The sun is up though, so my projects must start soon. I did spend a lot of money renting a trencher, so I do need to make that happen. Sorry, I saw an odd animal out in my pasture out there. I had to take a look. Yeah, and especially Brian, if you especially if you use it on a caster. You know, funny thing on my, what's it called? On my 1000 terrorized Andariel, that project, early on I had found, oh, hold up here, 24 faster hit recovery, 24 to strength, 29 to life, and fire resistance 14. This is one of the better belts that I found, but yeah, with it being, only 14 on the fire res, it doesn't really do much. Like, man, if the maximum stamina was switched out for something else, like lightning resistance up to 30 and fire resistance up to 30, this would be pretty cool. Yeah, you know, it's not really a playthrough belt though, Brian. It's level 63, you know. New cat we got for Christmas pooped in my bed. Oh no. The cat took a shit in his bed. Oh no. Helmets, shields, body armor always go faster. Gloves, belts, boots, really depends on deaths. Yeah. Yeah, I won't ever use that one, but it was close. Close to a cool one. But anyways, I was talking about the War Travelers that I did for that Andariel's challenge. I didn't reset the timer there. Oops. But the War Travelers I found during my Terrorized Andariel challenge, the first ones I found were Ethereal and 49% magic find, and then that was early on in the challenge, and then I only found, I think, 2 others the entirety of the challenge, and it was like run 980 or something like that. I found regular War Travelers, and they were 49, not non-ethereal. So like it came full circle. I was able to do 1,000 runs and only lost like 5 durability on the ethereal ones throughout that entire challenge of 1,000 Andariel runs. So kind of gives you an idea of like if you do find some ethereal War Travelers, like just put them on, man. Like you don't have to throw them away if they're really good and you don't have them already. Just hold on to those things. and use them on your casters. They'll last a long time. I still have them somewhere. Hard to beat a good bagel in the morning. Real bakery stuff, though, not that mass-produced grocery store. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat here. You could use it for hell if you want to be done a potion column. Okay. Down a potion column. Yeah, no doubt. Frozen waffles are the best. You don't even heat them up. If you go with the mini bagels from Heb, they taste great and are soft. Kids love them. Wives love them. I love them. Everybody loves them. Kermit, I'm using my phone to read chat. My setup is such a poor man's setup, Kermit. It's so stupid. I'm at my kitchen table. With my phone reading chat. Oh, but I have fun doing this with you guys. I have fun doing this. You don't even heat them up? Come on, man. You don't even heat up your waffles? How are you going to melt the butter? And don't tell me you don't put a little bit of butter on your waffles. Sir Fox Gaming in the house. Welcome in, man. Good to see ya. Everybody say hello and welcome to Sir Fox. I have to assume the waffles get toasted. Yes, exactly. You got to assume that, right? Oops, where'd he go? Fox, 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 Fox. Fox is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. I was just telling all these fine people about all the shit I'm doing later today. But I wanted to start out hanging out with all of you fine people. Laptop screen, that is a great question. I think it's 16 or 18 inch. I don't really know, man. I just got the largest one with the best specs I could afford. Sorry, man, I'm not totally into the specs on computers, and I'm not very good with them either, Kermit. But yeah, it's definitely a decent sized screen. It's not like the biggest you can get, but I think it's 18. Brian, get out of here with that. Fox, you can just delete his messages. You're a mod. Although, you know, deleting a member of the channel, although I don't know if Brian got a gifted one or what. Can't remember. Uh-oh. Merc's gone. Goddamn prostitute. Yep. All right, we're full on gold on my character at least. Hold res 27. Nothing. I expect nothing less than stuff like that from Brian. Yeah, Melius, you're welcome to say Eagle Horn here, but beware, Fox is a moderator, so he could delete it himself. I'm not going to stop him. Oh my gosh, might again. Oh, I forgot I lost my mercenary. Decrep proc would help in this situation. But we'll get through it. There's no rules against Eaglehorn here. We win Marius. Yeah. Fox, you missed it. I had the K-pop love song come on. I forgot. I totally forgot I put it on my playlist, and then it just popped on. And I was like, man, where's DP? Where's DP when you need him? Okay, DJN, I also posted a $39 portable monitor for you. Okay. You know, Kermit, I had looked into those a little bit, and I was a little apprehensive about the extra monitor because from what I could tell, it does take up more resources from your computer to run a second monitor, and I'm just like barely scraping by. But you know, if it's 39 bucks, I'd be willing to try it out. Yeah, I'd definitely be willing to try it out just to see if it works well enough. Yeah, huge W to have two screens and streaming. Yeah, no doubt, man. I could see that being a big help. Honestly, it would enable me to dual stream on Twitch as well, because that's the only reason why I'm not doing it, is because I would not be able to read any sort of messages from Twitch if I was just running the one monitor. Can you not hear the music, Sir Fox? Guys, let me know if that's too loud or if that's good. But I definitely have music going on my end, so I hope you all can hear that, because getting a fourth, yeah, that's like me at work. I have 4 monitors. That's good. Kermit says too loud. Fox says it's good. Kermit says too loud. Is there someone else who wants to chime in, say if it's too loud? Or if one person thinks it's too loud, then it's probably too loud. Split the difference. All right, cool. Remember that one time unidentified SOJ on the ground. Oh no, you'll never live that one down, Fox. Never. All right, I'll adjust it in just a second, guys. All right. Let me know if that level's good. Fox about to be looking like backroom security with all his monitors going at once. Yeah, exactly. All right, let me know if that's too loud, guys. Please. I adjusted it a little bit down. Brian says good. I'm not sure if that was for the music or what, but I appreciate all of you. Can because not read me. Got another pair of battle boots. All right, thank you. Thank you, Kermit. Irene, thank you very much. I got volume buttons so I can turn the stream up or down. Cool. Thank you. Is it already 7:30? I've been going for an hour and a half already. Nice. But I got a yard that is calling my name with a big ass machine to dig me a trench so I don't have to do it by hand. This is the ideal time of year to be digging it by hand, really, but I just don't want to, man. I take my my back health very seriously if I can help it. You know? Just try not to overburden myself with the repetitive motion over and over. That's the kind of stuff that accumulates and destroys your back over time. Got all sorts of stuff to identify in here, huh? No good. No good. No good. All right. You want music heard, but not the focus. Yes. Hey, Fox, turn it to live chat, not top fans, or whatever it's called. Make sure the stream settings, the chat settings on your end say all chat or live chat, whatever it's called. For some reason, it'll mute certain people. I was the target of one of those for a while because my name was too sensitive for YouTube, and I'm sure that's why Kermit is that way, because his name says kill. So I'm sure it's YouTube auto-censoring Kermit. So yeah, if you go in the chat settings, change it to all chat, not just top chat. Got one more stone skin. Deleted. Pacific time zone, yes. Hold on, there's a lot of chat, sorry. Can you see me now? That's the type of stuff that builds muscles. Yeah, Lem health. No, Kermit, I think you probably caught it because my name said degenerate, so like on Phil's stream it wouldn't show up, like my chats wouldn't show up on everyone's stream unless it was Sir Fox, just only because I was a mod. Can you see me now? Long live Lem health. That's a tight little cervix. Yeah. That's why I can't see. Frogma? Yeah. Turned the chat button, said hi as soon as I got here. I had a problem with my first few streams too, yeah. Had to do, thought you were talking to a ghost. Yeah, I was just talking to my ghost friend Kermit. You guys thought I was just talking to a frog? Okay. Yeah, are you on your phone, Brian, or are you on desktop? Either way, it should be chat settings. Button next to the X. There you go. Thank you. I'm usually good at setting it to all messages, but this time I forgot. Brian. Fox calls Brian a noob. Where's OPH? Where's DP? What, they got lives or something? Or are they sleeping? DP's probably not sleeping. Not right now. OPH probably still asleep. Alright, I'm gonna drop off some gold. So yeah, I'm on a... Hey, Mr. Jiggles, welcome in. Been working Mr. Jiggles, good to see ya. All right, nothing. Nothing. All right. Saw DGen live and had to jump in since I've never caught one of his streams. Yeah, well, thank you, man. Hold on, I missed something. OPH more like WWE. Oh, yeah, man, that was funny. Oh, my God. That was so funny. I had to take a call at work, so I didn't see a lot of it, but I did watch some of that video, man. That was hilarious. Those guys were being funny. Just WWEing just in the middle of the night. Just a bunch of guys. It's so funny. By the way, Fox, I'd never seen that Gagey and I don't know how to say his last name, sorry man, but Gagey and Chandler fight. I watched that last night. Dude, that has to be one of the top fights in UFC I've ever seen. Like I was telling you last night, I rarely watch UFC, but man, that fight was amazing. DP probably taking care of the kids. Yep. I was wondering why Irene ignored me. Figured got lost. Oh, wow. Oh, there he is, DP. He shows up right when we're talking about him. DP, you missed the K-pop love song. I added it to my playlist just for you. Welcome in, DP. Good to see you, my friend. We got what? Where are we? Hiding behind the pillars like a couple of bitches. OPH looks like the dude in high school you wanted to be on your good side if you needed some help in a fight. Yeah, no doubt, man. And then bam, DP rhymes like Beetlejuice. He has been summoned. Should we play the song just for DP now that he's here? I don't want to scare him away that quickly. Good to see you, DP. And we got G-Stacks. Welcome in, G-Stacks. Playing Rising Sun. Is that what it's called? D2R Eastern or Rising Sun or Eastern Sun? Something like that. Kind of a cool looking mod. Looks like you're playing the game in like what do you call it? Like fast forward, you know, like sped up. It's hilarious. I was watching some of that. Stacks is awake. Stacks, go get your coffee, man. I'm already 3 cups in. Yeah, we got quite the crew in here. Oh, we got Wicked. Hey, Wicked, welcome in. Good to see ya. Uh-oh. Took the wrong path to Trav. I hate it. I honestly hate it when they spawn on the steps right here. It's even worse when they're in the corner, but the steps is a bit more manageable. Stone skin, go away. Go away. Don't want you. Stacks, you got to put on, put the chat settings to all chat. If anyone in chat has not done that, go ahead and do it now because you're not seeing a lot of the messages from a guy with a very vulgar name of Kermit Killa. I'm gonna start my coffee here in 5 minutes. You driving down to Sacramento today, Stacks? Yeah, I hate this dumb feature too, man. I hate it too. Watched some of your videos, streams last night, Stacks. Oh, nice. A lot going on. Yeah. Well, Kermit's name is too vulgar for stacks, apparently. That's annoying, man. I hate the where it's not showing the your nicknames, just showing our handles. It's so stupid. Sounds like a Miss Piggy t-shirt, Kermit Killa. Irene's got the jokes. Oh, there was one more. One more body. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I don't have anyone censored in here, so... Kermit, I'm sorry, man. You may consider changing your handle to something else so people can see you in streams, because that's what I had to do. I was D2R Degenerate with my handle, but I had to change it to D2R Degen, and then it was YouTube appropriate. Maybe just change your handle to where Killa is like a 1 instead of an I, you know, so YouTube doesn't see it or something. But you might want to consider doing that so long as they're doing this stupid handle thing. Grinding since 6 a.m. What a legend. Yeah, man. Irene is 80% jokes, 20% ambulance driver. You just have to set from top chat to live chat. I refuse to bow to the man. Okay. Well, you at least know what you can do to fix the problem. You at least know what you can do. But Mr. Jiggles, have you been streaming much lately? It's good to see you, man. Got to cube up some of these. They're just in the way. All right. Streaming a little bit. Been busy with my master's degree. Oh shit! What you getting your master's degree in? Andrea was asking how you're doing last night. Exhausted. Travincal all runes, maybe a second SOJ gamble. I'm going for a Griffins now, man. I'm going for a Griffins. This challenge is already epic with the gambled SOJ, the runes, of course, and then the materials. I mean, can you say much more? But adding in a gambled Griffins while doing this challenge will be pretty sweet if I can pull it off. I'm going to have a lot of money to gamble, so... yeah. Software development. Nice, man. Amazing. Smoking 2.5 hours is pure bliss. Oh, thank you. Gambled SOJ had to be brought up. Okay, I'm leaving. Hey, I wasn't rubbing it in your face. I was just saying it happened, alright? Hey, you know what, Fox? You know what? Do you remember when I first started joining in your streams and I said I couldn't find arachnid mesh and I couldn't? And it was like, it was evading me. I had found like griffins and multiple high runes and all that shit. You remember trolling me with your goddamn, all your fucking arachnid mesh? Man, it's just coming around to bite you, that's all. So I don't want to hear, oh, I gotta leave now. I hung out in your streams and I stayed. You can handle it. Spider-Man belt. Oh, I never checked this amulet. Is that the song making that noise? No bitching in the Travincal kitchen. What did I just enter? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Tyrael's Might. Yeah, why don't we go look at that Tyrael's Might while we're at it. And then I'll go gamble another... since Fox is here, I might go ahead and gamble some rings just for the hell of it. And let's find a Jaw rune while he's here, too. Yeah, let's find a Jaw rune while he's in here. Just say Joe. Good to see you, man. Probably about 28 here, not too bad. Cold as fuck for you. Yeah, gotcha. Check it out, Fox. Okay. Finally caught up on these. I blame Brian for that gambled SOJ. Oh no, the trolling commences. Early DGen stream. Oh, we got another facet. Cussing out Fox. Yeah, you know why? He deserves it, you know? He deserves it. Alright, guesses on the facet. Ah. Still cool to see another facet, but that was awful. Feeling cute, might Charcy that druid circlet. Yeah. I did keep a Gurkies because I was curious, so let's just compare these. 22, 14, 14, 14, 17. Yeah. Can't remember the rolls on Gurki's Sanctuary. There's like 4 of them or 5 of them, so it's hard to keep track of, you know, what the mins and maxes are on each one, on the damage reduce and replenish life and all that stuff. Enhanced defense. Did you check out the Discord? Oh no. $57 to life. Oh my god. Can I aim? 4 life stolen. Yeah, not quite good enough. We got decent playthrough temps today, Fox. Negative 36. That's just insanity. Just insanity. Yeah, and guys, I'm going to go until I can gamble one more time. And then I'm going to call it a day because, as you all know, as I went through what I'm doing today with you, I got a lot of stuff I'm doing in my yard. So I got to make sure I have plenty of time to put that trencher to good use. So we're going to go until I'll tell you what, I'll get to 2,300 runs. That's what I'll do. Got ethereal on both of those. I'll go to 2,300 runs. DP handling it on his phone too. No, it was on my... Oh, sorry. I must have missed what DP said. Sorry, buddy. Seeing how easily Mike is manhandling 25 people in chat. Oh, and on my phone, yeah. You should see what I use use for a living. Yeah. Poor guy on that chair. DJN, I apologize. Oh, hey, JD Jax, you don't gotta apologize, man. I know it was a mistake. It was just an accident. You don't gotta think about it anymore. We just move on from that and pretend like it never happened, okay? You don't gotta worry about it. All good, brother. I know you didn't mean to. I know I kind of disproved myself there a little bit, huh? I know, I missed DP's chat. I'm sorry. Why would you assume that Anti-Chris is a guy? See, DP can't handle the chat. Spam this guy and see how he crumbles. Oh, man. Who is this guy, Sir Fox, in here? Come at me, pro bro Fox. Bro's chat more than mine. Chat more full than mine is ever. Oh. Well, you do, you know, I think it's harder to become like a multi-game streamer too, Kermit. Like, I respect what you do, man. It just seems like people that like to watch one game don't necessarily like to watch other games, and that is, like, for sure that's me, you know, like, I just watch Diablo 2 streams pretty much, and that is it. Why can't I time out Fox? Fox stirring the pot. Yeah, he's just hammering those emojis. Look at that. Is it degen, but then you don't get locked in? Unmod Fox, spam the spammer. Yeah. I don't know why he's a mod anyways. He's never here, except for on his, on a very odd time stream for me. We will get Fox back today. Forgets it's still January. So long term, I think it has many advantages, but the build takes a lot longer too. Yeah, for sure. I don't stream at 3 a.m. my time. I don't care what time it is in Denmark. Betsy emoji. Yeah, I'll make a Betsy emoji. I will do that. That will happen. I just need a few more, I think I need more members is what the thing is, like channel members to unlock more emojis. I think that's what it is. So once I get more channel members, I forget what the threshold is, but yeah, that'll be cool. That's where Phil is. You can't play other games on streamers. Community revolts since his paycheck. It ruins his numbers for his week. Yeah, exactly. And even with Llama, like, I was noticing he was streaming some other game, and his view count was like way less than normal. It was like 40 people or 80 people instead of like his normal 200 or whatever he gets. Oh, look at this. Sir Fox in with the gifted membership. Thank you, my friend. See how easy it is? You ask, no postponing for months. We want Betsy emoji. Oh, hold on one second, guys. I just realized my phone is not charging. One sec. Okay. Don't ever want to get locked in like that. Love D2, for instance, but yeah, exactly. Legendary Fox. Then I need to move on for a while. Oh, look. Big Lawn Gnome smashing the emojis. Stuff takes time. Betsy approved. Hell yeah. Right on. All right, so we are almost up to our next gambling session. Let me know in the chat, should we gamble for rings to see if we somehow can pull another Stone of Jordan while Fox is here? Or should I keep going for my griffins that I would like to find during this challenge? The griffins is not officially part of this challenge. It just is something that I would like to do. I think it'd be super cool to gamble one. Griffins. Did 6 today for the first time. Ooh, nice, man. Pull-ups are not easy. I need to add a pull-up bar to my home gym. $17 poison res, 40 life, not good enough. Roasting fox sounds yummy, but small amount of meat. You're hitting 7 next week. Nice, Fox. That's awesome, man. That is awesome work. That is one workout that I absolutely am very weak in. And I shouldn't be not trying it, you know? I should be trying to do those pull-ups. Even with like some assistance, like with bands and stuff. Should try it. I'm just intimidated by it, you know? Kerman Stacks both play D2R or snakes and ladders. I'm doing my best to hang out for a bit. For sure, man. From stream every day in January to no streaming in February. Yeah, that's what's about to happen with you, huh? Birthday stream and disappeared for a month. You know, I never had a birthday stream. I was gonna do one and then like just it got busy and I totally missed it. I was super excited to do one too. But I had friends over and stuff, you know, like in real life. Birthday party and visiting and all that stuff, so it's all good. Rare jewel. Towel. What else we got? Anything else? Nope. Grabbed the cash and ran away from us. Most back in the day was 30. Right now I can probably do 10 to 12. Dang, man. That's impressive, though. Seriously, it's impressive. No old fart February. It's a joke. Oh. Man, I teleported way out of there. Way out of there. Whoa. Am I hitting with my Alibabas? Oh, I am. See, that's why you don't put your ISs in ethereal Alibabas. That's why you don't do that, folks. That is why you don't do that, because if you are as stupid as I am, you'll be whirlwinding with your Alibabas. Oh, we got another Geeds. Freaking farm on top of that. Fox is just a carefree lem swinger. Rookie. All right. Let's go check out that Geeds. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Oh, get that out of here. And then we had a jewel, I think. Yep. All right. It's gambling time. Yeah, Alibabas is definitely style points, and I don't really regret it because I do have plenty more if I want to do something like that, but yeah, that was just kind of a stupid call. But style points, they are there. do have to listen to myself every day. Live, laugh, toast or bath. All right. That's kind of cool. 3 to combat skills and then 90 to life. Kind of cool to see one drop like that. Gamble at Griffins. I think I'll go live after you jump off. For sure, man. For sure. Oh, is my phone not charging? It is. Just can't keep up. That's all. And what are you playing today, Kermit? Jedi Survivor. Okay. Yeah, you'd mentioned that earlier. I wasn't sure if you were still playing it. Haven't ever played it. Oh, is it? Is it? Can it be? Nope. Look at this, a 30-20. No skills. Just cool to see it, is all. Assassin, fire and poison, and some life. Kind of cool. DP. So I think I'll stick to that. Nice. Need to finish it? For sure. Fox has like 30 kids at work though, so that evens things out. Yeah. And what's your title again, Fox? It's like a pedagogue? Is that how you said it? Pedagogue? Never heard of that term before. But that is what is known, like that's what your job is called. Whoa. That was almost devastating. You guys see that? I almost... Ooh, that's kind of cool. 30 faster run walk. 3 to traps. So they have 145 kids. Wow. So many kids to remember. Holy, my heart skipped a beat. Yeah, mine did too. That was almost very stupid. Press shift instead of control. Could have been devastating, man. I sold one of my max damage small charms that was right here. Pedagogue. Yeah. We gotta take care of child very serious in Scandinavia. Yeah, man, it's a good thing, you know, taking care of your youth. That is a big deal. And I'm sure your position is held in high regard to a lot of people. Really cool, man. Be a respected part of your community, taking care of their kids. Fire damage, 8 life stolen, 20 dex, cold. And this almost would be kind of a cool a melee circlet, but you can't really see it being used over, you know, like G-Face or something. Looked down upon? Oh no. I hope that's not true. All right. Going to 2,300 runs. Let's do it. My wife is my kid's teacher, yeah. Yeah, so they do some homeschooling. Nice, man. Lightning and fire res is high, but there's nothing else on this thing, man. Dang. That one had potential. I'm sure with the person of your caliber, Fox, it's very high rune standard. That's right. Shattering too many corpses. Ooh, we got a unique amulet. Let's check it out. But it's getting better. Hippies through the 80s and 90s gave my profession a very bad reputation, unfortunately. Oh, man. All the goddamn hippies. Ah. Seraphs. Yep, Fox makes it better. No doubt. No doubt. Do we run through the entire playlist? Well, let's start it over. Need more music in my playlist. It's actually really nice to know that I can actually play music too, because I thought for a while that it wouldn't work on my computer, but I think I balanced the settings a little bit to where I'm not streaming as high quality. Oh, unique amulet back-to-back runs. Nice. Maybe this one will be a little bit better. Bachelor's degree to work in the field back in the 2000s lifted the quality a lot, but the reputation sticks. Yeah, man, that's too bad. All right. No Kazan. Oh well. You have a diploma for a university from that. And here you need a pedagogue degree in order to practice it. Interesting. All right, last two runs, guys. Can we get the jaw rune while Fox is here? just stomp on his willingness to do Travincal runs again. Just stomp on him. Fox loved to rub it in my face when he kept finding arachnid mesh. Ooh, Mike, look at all the arachnid mesh I have on hardcore. I have like 45 of them. Man, we had two unique amulets and then a unique ring, all in back-to-back-to-back runs. Very cool. Oh man, this Raven Frost is just about as bad as the one I found earlier. It was 170-17 this morning, earlier this morning. So yeah, that's another shit Raven Frost. All right, guys, last run luck. Let's do it. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like nothing today. It's great catching the stream. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, guys. So the drops list is a little weak, but you know what? It is all good. We got those War Trabs, Ethereal, of course, 5/3 Cold Facet. Yeah, you know, degree opens up for work several fields outside of childcare. Good stream. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you all coming in here so early this morning. I got my yard. It's calling my name, putting in some sprinklers, and making a fire pit, and yeah, doing all sorts of stuff today. So it's a kind of a cold, windy day for me, but yeah, going to be trenching. Yeah, thank you, JD Jax, for the new membership. Sir Fox, thank you for the gifted membership that went to Big Lawn Gnome. So yeah, thank you all. Dread my eyes. No, man, I'm actually excited to. I'm actually very excited to go out there and work. I'm a little nervous because with that trencher, I don't know exactly where all my water lines are out there. So yeah, you know, like I just have to be careful and just hope that I don't hit another water line while I'm installing this stuff. That's like the biggest thing. Yeah, of course, NSNO. Thank you for jumping in, man. I appreciate you. Sorry if you were talking in chat earlier, I didn't see you if you did, but thank you for coming in. Gifted membership. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anyone I can raid. So if you guys want to hang out for a minute, yeah, if you guys want to hang out for a minute, I'll raid someone else. But yeah, DP, I'm just a little nervous about the pipe for sure. You know, going trenching and stuff. But I know where the gas and electrical lines are, and those are the two most important ones that you don't want to run over. But yeah, yep, for sure. Yep, I'll see you guys a little bit later. But please hang out and stream. I'm going to see if I can raid someone else. But hey, guys, good to see all of you. Thank you very much. All right, but yeah, hang out just for a minute. Degenerate.